Hi, Helen out here from helenlinger.com, life coaching for single parents. This is the fourth video in the free video series, Secrets of Surviving Single Parenthood. Now we've covered in the first three videos, we covered looking after yourself, we covered financial assistance, we've covered networking, and now I'm going to cover mindset, because that is so important. It's important in life, but it's important when you're a single parent. You've got to adopt the attitude, I can, we can, you and your children, do anything. So firstly, I suggest you look up Lisa Nichols. I suggest you read and watch The Secret. Amazing. I watch it regularly and it inspires me every time. Now you know this, but being a victim or feeling sorry for yourself is not going to get you anywhere, and it's not going to get your children anywhere. So throw that out the window. Instead, put your I can do anything hat on. Now, I know from experience that with the right attitude you can get through anything, and this is why I'm going to share with you one of my experiences. A few years ago, one of my sisters in the UK died very suddenly, and that was such a shock. And so she died in August, and myself and my children planned to go back to the UK for Christmas. A week before I was due to go back, my job was still established. It was like, oh my God, I do not need this. And my boss was very nice, said, oh, we're not going to do anything, we know you've got to try and time on, but you go back, nothing will happen. Anyway, I went back, spent time with my family, very hard time. Came back, and basically it was announced that I was doing this job, and in fact I was doing two jobs. I was doing my old job plus my new job. Very stressful. With all this stress, I developed a few health problems. So basically, to cut a long story short, I spent the year in this new job, which wasn't the right job for me, being bullied, losing weight, very stressed, and as a single parent, I had to hide. I went to the hospital many times. I had to hide all this from my children. Plus, I had my parents back in the UK who were still dealing with the grief. In fact, we were all still dealing with the grief of my sister dying. So I was talking on the phone to them and trying to be there for them, as well as be there for my children, as well as cope with everything myself. Talk about enough to cope with. But I did, and I got through it. And it just shows you that with the right attitude you can get through it. And now, when I look back now, I cannot believe I got through that, but I did, because basically I had to, and being woe is me wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I just got through it. And I also did a personal development course, which was absolutely incredible. And I cannot emphasize looking for something like that, because I have found strength I didn't know I had, and I remain positive, and I suggest you do gratitude logs every day. Write down 10 things to be grateful for. Just teach and talk positively to your children. You'll have many things will happen during your life that you can't tell your children, or you won't want to tell your children initially, and you've got to get through those and not share it with them. Or maybe you want to share it with them, but either way, you've got to be in a positive framework. You've got to be, you've got to be strong, emotionally strong, and you've got to be able to get through these things. So it's important to start now, reading inspirational books. Look at my website. I offer inspirational videos and articles. So it's really important that you get on that right mindset. I can cope with anything. We can cope with anything. Focus on the positive in your life. There's plenty of positive things. You just have to think about them. We always have, like I said, we always have challenging things in our lives, but you focus on the positive, not on the negative. So that's all from this video. The final video will be arriving in your box tomorrow. I look forward to catching up with you then. Take care.